What's up, everybody? Gonna look at how we can create our program. So for A, tells us to press the program button, which can be found right there in red, and we want to select new, and we want to create a new program. So hit enter on new, create new. Do the first three letters of your first name, so R-O-B is my first name, and then do the last four letters of your last name, or three, whatever you do is fine. E-E-D. My program's name is Rob Reed. Now C tells us at the first line of our program we want to clear draw, and then it says to find clear draw use second and then hit the program button, and option 1 is clear draw. So hit enter, it'll print it to the screen. Hit enter to skip down a line. Second line of program we want axes off, so it says hit second and then hit the zoom button up top and select axes off. That's going to turn off the XY axes right there. Hit enter to jump down again. Third line of program, we want to turn all functions off. It says to use vars and then go over to yvars and then choose option 4, which is on off, and then choose fn off, which is option 2. In the fourth line of the program, it is telling our calculator to turn off all plotted points. So hit second, hit y equals, and then select option 4, which is plots off. So those should be the first 4 lines of our program. Hit enter again to get to the next line, and we want to go ahead and tell our calculator what window to use. So this depends on the window you have set up on the axes you've drawn by hand. If you're using my axes, then chances are you're going to go between -47 and +48 if you chose the axes that have 0 centered in the middle. Or you're going to go between 0 and +95 if you chose the axes that are centered on the left. Or you're going to do whatever custom window you need to make yours fit based off of your graph if you chose the blank graph paper. Now for my project example, I'm going to be using this graph of Pepe that somebody left in here, and I see that my least x value, my smallest x value is 0, and my maximum actually goes a little bit less than 75. So in order to make this fit, I'm going to choose an x min of 0 and an x max of 75. So I need my calculator to know that that's what I want. So I'm going to press the 0 button, I'm going to press the store button, and then I'm going to choose x min, which can be found in vars window x min. And that is now going to set the x minimum value to 0. I'm going to set the x max, like I said, to 75. So I'm going to do 75 store vars window x max is option 2. And now I'm going to do my y min was 0. So 0 store vars window y min is option 4. And then finally I need to tell it to do the y maximum value, which on my graph I'm going to put up to 60. So 60 store vars window y max is option 5. So now I've set my window. Now, to ensure that I don't have any problems with the formatting of my window, to make sure that it will fit my calculator screen nicely, now I'm going to hit the zoom button up top, and I'm going to choose zoom and option number 5 to do a zoom square. By doing that, it's going to make sure that the proportions are set up nicely. Now, at this stage of the game, I have all the basic settings set up, and I'm ready to start entering my program. So I'll probably skip a line before I do my first function, and if I need to exit my program, you can hit second quit to exit out, and in the next video we'll look at actually getting something on there. See you then.